Hey, it's Mark and JD.
Yep, it's me, JD.
Great.
You're
People tuning in for the first time have turned it off immediately. I don't think I burp a lot, and I don't think I've ever burped on this podcast before.
I felt it happen, and I just roll with it. It's whatever it is.
Funny seeing 10-year ago Facebook stuff pop up, and it was talking about when we were doing the podcast 10 years ago.
Yeah, it was weird. I did see that when we were
And we
recording
described
something.
it in a semi-racist.
Yes, it was
tone,
definitely
which-
semi-racist.
I don't think we're that kind of person anymore, but I haven't listened to those ones in a while. Maybe we should just let them be.
Yeah, we're not going to go back to those anytime soon. So this is episode 72. That's a 7 and a 2.
I know we're almost 3/4 of the way to 100. We need to have like a big
100's going to be
episode.
Fucking crazy.
Well, let's see. What would be 28 weeks from now?
I don't know, but you got to look at this.
Is
might be my
28
birthday.
weeks from today?
It should be
September
my birthday.
7th. So
Damn it.
That's right around Labor Day. Right around Labor Day, you can expect to hear episode 100, potentially. Maybe there's a week where we'll do 2. Who knows?
Never know. You never know.
Tonight's
a special night.
I'm on, I think, is up to 73.
Fuck them.
We were like, one-on-one there, week by week. They're on 75. We missed a couple weeks. We're a little behind now. Whatever. Making guest appearances on other podcasts and whatnot. Anyway, we have things to talk about. Things.
We also
mostly doing a live tasting.
Mountain Dew hard soda, I guess.
Is it hard soda? Hard seltzer? It's a hard soda, right?
It's hard soda. So let's do this. Let's give them some. What is it? ASMR.
Yes, some ASMR, please. That was a good one.
It's kind of weird.
Wait, is this regular first, or is this the Baja first?
This is the Baja. I did take the regular, even though I'm not a regular Mountain Dew fan. I don't like Mountain Dew in any way. But
no, you don't. But there's zero sugar in there, right?
Zero sugar, 100 calories. So, but I did not.
Calories from if there's no sugar. I don't get that. Whatever.
My alcohol. My wife drank one of the Baja Blast. She didn't even finish it, which is kind of lame. I'm gonna.
Did you get her drunk? She seemed kind of drunk.
She's annoying.
Or she's just crazy.
She's just crazy. All right, let's go. Take a sip.
I don't know how to judge that reaction. It's sweet.
It does have a sweet taste compared to the fact that there's zero sugar in it. You would taste the alcohol for sure. Holy shit. It's got, like when you drink the hard root beer stuff, and the hard root beer stuff has like the
root beer is already got like a hardish taste to it.
Yeah, but it's got like
an alcohol-y taste.
What's fucking me up though is that it's in like a soda can. It's not bad. Honestly, it's not bad. It's semi-enjoyable.
I'm drinking iced tea out of a Dunkin' Donuts cup.
I see that. What's funny to me is that they have to mark on here all over the can that says 21 plus contains alcohol. 21 plus.
Well, yeah, because it's literally just called Mountain Dew. It's not like it doesn't. It's not like Dew Up or some random different name. It's the first time a regular soda has come out with a hard version of it.
Literally has like hard 5% alcohol, 21 plus. And it just says that all over it. Man, it's making me want to sneeze.
So, what's the verdict here? Is it?
It's like
it's drinkable?
It's drinkable. What I would do probably is pour it over ice.
Is it something that you could mix with a regular Mountain Dew and probably not even notice there was alcohol in it?
I haven't had a regular Baja Blast in a long time since they've had Baja Blast.
Baja Blast is specifically tuned for Taco Bell's food.
I know.
It goes so well together. I always get a Baja Blast.
If I would have known ahead of time that I was going to buy this.
What are you going to go get Taco Bell right now and save it? It doesn't hold. Like you got to eat it fresh.
No, we had chicken tacos for dinner anyway, so it didn't. It was a moot point. I wasn't gonna get Taco Bell for dinner.
Like
So
chicken tacos. Do you is it ground chicken?
no,
So okay,
I,
okay,
like chicken breast chopped up,
okay,
and in a frying
gotcha.
pan. All that shit.
Some people, I
Um,
just wanted to, just clarification. Some people grind it up and have chicken tacos like regular ground beef tacos, but
ground chicken is gross, by the way.
it's weird.
Yeah, it's very weird. Nope.
Chicken burgers, on the other hand, are quite good.
Yeah. I
They
like
can be
turkey
good.
burgers sometimes,
I'm not a
but
turkey burger fan. I like
podcast.
red meat. What can I say? I
I like
love
red
red
meat too.
meat.
What the fuck? I'm a
Fucking eat
red meat
red meat
kind of
every
guy.
goddamn day. It's why I'm so fucking fat. I had a fucking burger for dinner. Wagyu beef burger. It
It's not
was
real.
delicioso.
It's not a real thing.
Sure it is.
Nope, not a real thing.
It wasn't
So
Kobe meat.
Like Kobe Bryant.
Yes, like Kobe Bryant.
Rest in peace, Kobe. But anyway, yeah,
R.I.P. Rest in power, Black Mamba.
rest in power.
I fucking hate that, by the way. Rest in power. What does that even mean?
It,
What are we, fucking Vladimir Lenin? Resting in power over here, still ruling over fucking Russia and shit?
Speaking of Vladimir's, Donald Trump.
No, we're not.
We're
We're not.
doing
We're
it.
not.
We're not going to do
Nope.
it. You need to
not.
get a new.
I
By the way,
nope. I'm not. I don't want to get assassinated or poisoned or anything, unless we're talking about some other Vladimir, like Vladimir Kozlov.
Okay, we can talk about Kozlov.
I don't know anything about it.
Me either.
That's the only other Vladimir I know.
That is literally the only one. Vladimir Guerrero and Junior.
I guess.
We can talk about them.
We can talk about baseball and how if they said if there's no deal by next Monday, they're gonna have to start cutting games. Meanwhile, the owners have done shit to actually negotiate. They didn't do anything for 2 months, and now they're like, "Oh, I guess we're gonna start coming to the table now." Fucking whatever. Fuck the owners. They're greedy motherfuckers.
The thing that this lockout's going to cost is
the Mets goddamn World Series. God damn it.
The Braves, Freddie Freeman. That's what's going to cost, probably.
Maybe. You don't know.
You don't know. That's the growing belief. The growing belief. Fuck you, assholes. Listen.
The growing belief that my dick's going to get bigger, but it ain't going to happen.
No. I'd have to lose another 20 pounds for my dick to get bigger.
Okay. Keep going.
Keep going.
Imagine if you lost 100 pounds, you'd have like a huge dick, right? I mean, that's the theory.
Generally thinking, yes.
Everybody's got a huge dick if they just lose weight.
I mean,
apparently.
I did lose like 80. No, not 80. Like 70 pounds, give or take.
You looked bad. If you go back and look at the shows in December and January, you looked a little gaunt and a little out of it. Like you had, I know you had COVID, but you looked bad.
It's what's funny is that back then, that's right when I quit, working where I was working, and I was down. Like I couldn't eat. Like we talked about it a little bit on the other show, but I couldn't eat. So I lost, I was down to 72. And that is probably the lowest I've been in close to 10 or 12 years. I have not been down that low in a long time. So now I'm hovering around 280, and that's healthy for me. And I've hurt my back maybe a month ago, and I can't get it right. I've been stretching and doing all this shit, and I want to work out.
You're gonna go to a chiropractor, get yourself fixed.
I'm going to probably, but
not. I don't say this. I totally believe in chiropractic medicine. Okay, I went to a guy. I'm seeing a guy right now. It's working. Whether or not
wait. I thought you were married. You're seeing a guy? It's weird.
Yes, I'm seeing a guy. He fixed my back twice a week. It's fucking great. He's unlike any other chiropractor I've ever been to. You go to a chiropractor and you expect you lay on the table and they crack you and they do all these weird adjustments and shit. And this guy doesn't do that. So I was like, all right, okay, I can do that. So I do all these weird. They're probably not the most scientific things, but they help me. I don't know. Whatever.
We're gonna punch you right in the small of your back. We got this though. It's fine.
Well,
this is what we do.
I lay on this thing and it move. It jerks. No, I don't know if it jerks. It like rotates this thing around. It's like on a block.
You
And lay on
can't
it.
you can't use the word jerks when we're talking about like chiropractors. It's just weird, okay?
I know. So it doesn't jerk. So this
Seeing a
this
dude, he
this
jerks
thing
you, it's
lays
weird.
you lay down on this thing and it rotates and it kind of like relaxes your makes your muscles move, like muscles that you wouldn't normally move, and kind of like loosens you up.
Okay.
And then I get like you ever had the Theragun?
No. Like you talking about a
You know what a
massage gun?
Theragun is though, right?
I think so. You're talking about
It's
like
like
the
the little
massage
like
gun?
handheld like super vibrator.
Yeah, I have one
Yeah.
somewhere
It's
here.
fucking like so yeah, he does that like in specific spots on me. It helps loosen it up and then like punches my not punches, but like we're using the Theragun the weird attachment that looks like
The
a
little
field
horn.
goal. Yeah.
Little horn.
The,
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
the whole thing, like
Yeah, little horn.
between my spine.
Really?
Yeah. And then I stand for 15 minutes on this machine that vibrates 15 minutes with weights and I stay like to keep me upright and so I'm not like leaning or anything like that. To kind of like reverse my back into a more natural upright state.
How'd
Trying
your
to get back
back
to
get so
upright.
how'd your back get so fucked up anyway?
You just get old, you know? Like you get old, you
Okay.
stop doing the things that you're doing. So, like a lot of the stuff he's got this like 50-50 thing of like some of the stuff he says is fucking whack and cuckoo. And some of the things are good and they work whatever it is it's working for me. I have back pain in the morning when I wake up and then like it's just because I'm waking up
I
just
have so
getting going. I gotta get the juices flowing. I'm not a morning person, so
no, I have side pain. Like my right side hurts when I wake up in
is
the
it
morning.
sciatica like my mind?
It could be. I don't know.
Is
It's
it like
actually
is
after
it
I
tingling running up and down your
no,
leg?
no, it's a like a sharp pain in my side. Like when
Does
I
it
get up in the
hurt
morning,
worse when you're like sitting in bed?
it hurts worse when I'm laying in bed. Like only when I wake up in the morning. And
Mhm.
I will say this. I stretched the last 2 days. Like well, I'll lay on the floor and
Give me
I'll like
some
literally.
DDP yoga.
That's what I told Haley. I was like, I'm gonna sign up for fucking DDP Yoda. What the
I
fuck? Who
have
cares?
the DVDs.
Do you really?
I did buy
I'm
it
not.
and I meant to do it and I never did it because I just didn't have spot for it because you need a yoga mat
I have a
to do the DDP
huge.
yoga.
The living room we have is actually really big. Like, I mean, I could definitely do it in the front of the TV and stuff. So you might have to loan me those or cut them for me or whatever.
I
Because
could
I
just
did.
mail them to you.
You could do that too.
They're
Yeah,
DVDs. Do you have a DVD player?
I have a PS4.
An Xbox.
No,
I know you
Xbox
bought the
doesn't.
Series S.
I
You
bought
don't
the
have
Series
you
X.
don't have a disc.
But yeah, I have a PS4. It's still connected to the TV that we still play.
That'll work.
But yeah, I did want to do that, and I told her. She's like, "Who the fuck is DDP?" I'm like, "God, you're so young."
God, we're getting a divorce right now. Call him up. He's
You
Diamond
know,
Dallas age. Okay,
bang!
right,
You know that kind of shit.
right,
But yeah, he saved a lot of people's careers, man. So like,
right. Chris
I'm
Jericho
really.
hasn't she ever listened to a Chris Jericho podcast? He advertises them all the time.
There's somebody else too, pretty recently that he helped out. I can't remember who it was. Maybe Jake
Well,
the
he's
Snake
up. The two
Roberts.
big ones is Jake and Scott Hall.
Yeah, Scott Hall too. But Scott Hall was a massive alcoholic.
Right, they
But
both were messed up
yeah,
fuckers.
yeah. So I
Wrestling
mean,
does things, you man.
so the thing with
Not
wrestling
everybody
does.
can be Sting, who's like the only old wrestling guy that hasn't been embroiled in any controversy of any
But
sort, really,
I will
and
say
isn't messed up on
about
drugs or alcohol.
Sting though is that he became a born again Christian like 20 years ago, and that was the most weird thing that I've seen happen to him. But then again, that's not really weird.
But
Maybe
it's
he
not like he's super preachy about it. He's not
no,
going out there
not
as
at all.
like faceless, without the makeup and like doing Christian, born again Christian things.
That would be the greatest Sting character of all time. Actually, I would totally watch
I
that
just
part.
don't. I
But
don't think people know about that really because
no,
until
they
you
don't.
mentioned that, I had completely forgot that was even a thing that he did.
No, but I
And
remember it being
also,
like
he's had the crow face paint way longer than the not crow face paint
I
in
don't
this
remember
in
him
his career.
ever being non-crow face paint
He was like
ever.
Surfer Sting with the
Yeah,
blonde
but that
hair and like
but that
like
was
real
you're talking
80s face
you're
paint.
talking you're talking almost 40 years ago for that. Almost
No, man,
40.
he was up until the NWO, he was essentially Surfer Sting. So like 95.
No, it was like
Yeah.
very early 90s. Maybe I guess maybe. I don't know. I'd have to really like go back and look at that.
A October 28th, 96. That's when Crow Sting debuted.
Yeah, but when did Surfer's thing end?
Well, I'm assuming October 27th,
No,
1996.
no, it was before that because I think they like it was like a brand new. I mean, don't get me wrong, I remember that because that was like the birth of a new era. I mean, you have like WCW created characters that you really didn't think you would ever going to see. Like Hulk Hogan being in the NWO was like the greatest thing of all time. But I mean,
I
but
just
Sting.
I mean, he was Surfer Sting for a good long while.
Well,
But
that's another thing that WWE ruined,
there's an
right?
entire generation of people that have grown up not knowing that he used the face paint in other colors.
I know. And you know what's really funny is that I have I forget where I was. I went to like I want to say it was like a thrift store. You know how like Pennsylvania has those weird stores that you walk into and they have all the booths, like a flea market, I guess. Like
Yeah,
an indoor flea market.
an indoor flea market with a bunch of like an antique kind of
Yeah.
thing. They call them
So
antiques, whatever.
yeah, antique, whatever, antique mall, I guess.
Antique
But
mall.
one of these things had a bunch of like old cards, like baseball cards, whatever you said, and they had a bunch of like WCW cards. I was
Did
like,
you buy them
"Fuck,
all?
dude!" They were like $1 a. I mean, not even a
They
dollar, maybe
have
50.
Das Wunderkind, Alex, right?
I think he was in one of the packs, but I mean, they were like 50 cents a pack. I think I bought like
Oh,
3 of them or something.
did they
And
have
one of them was Sting. Like
did they have American males?
I don't know. I have to find the card. One of them was Jim Ross though when he was with WCW, which I now have signed by Jim Ross. By the way,
Well, Tony Schiavone was with WWE too.
Mm-hmm.
So like they've been bounced around, you know.
I'm almost done with the Baja Blast. Which one should I go to next? The original or the cherry?
The original.
Okay.
The OG Mountain Dew.
Should
The
I chug,
OG MD.
should I chug this?
What did your wife say about the Mountain Dew?
She didn't even drink it.
I thought she did. She posted it on her Facebook about it.
Well, she drank like half of it and then drank the rest, which is kind of weird. But whatever. All right, we're gonna go OG.
You have like a little mini. Like, what are you storing them in?
In a bowl with ice. I'm too lazy. I need a mini fridge. You're right. You're not wrong. So
I was
here's
like, what is
the
that noise I hear?
ice. Here is the hard. I don't know why there's an eagle on it. The other one has a wolf.
Fucking Eagle Fang, man. Why?
Eagle Fang. We could talk about that finally that you actually watched it.
I binged it in like 2 days.
It takes you a long time to watch
Well,
it.
see, I forgot that it was even out because I'm hardly on Netflix anymore. What are you smelling? What are you smelling there? You smelling what the Rock's cooking?
That's a questionable smell. Let's take a sip. Tastes like Mountain Dew. If Mountain Dew got kicked in the groin by a lot of alcohol.
Isn't that what Mountain Dew essentially is?
Ooh. Honestly, it doesn't taste bad.
Redneck moonshine.
Redneck moonshine. I'm gonna get those Mountain Dew teeth when I have none left. Yeah. So Cobra Kai.
I can't wait to take all these reviews and put them in one video of you drinking them and the. We didn't do the good sound for that one. We'll have to do. Oh, pinkies up, pinkies up, motherfuckers.
Pinkies up, motherfuckers.
Pinkies up.
I feel like this is a good drink for like the really old gamers, like those 45-year-old gamers that like play Battlefield all the time and like yell at little kids when they play wrong or something. I feel like this is the drink for them. It's got
for a new generation.
It's got just the right amount of alcohol to get you a little tipsy if you drink like 17 of them, but then it's only 5% alcohol. I mean, like a Bud Light, it's like
it ain't gonna get you that drunk. Bush Light, which you were drinking earlier, is 4.7.
Yeah, I know. So I mean, I drank like 8 of those before I started drinking these. I'm not nearly as drunk as I was last time.
It's something that you drink like if you went out and got drunk and did like shots at the bar and then came home and played Halo and wanted to keep the drunk going, you'd drink a Mountain Dew.
Yeah, it's a tame drunk.
It's something that you drink in between you know respawning.
Sure.
You have a sip. When you come back to life in a game, it's called respawning.
Like on Fortnite?
I thought you played games now. In Fortnite, you don't respawn unless your teammate does it for you. You know.
No, if you play Battle Royale, you do respawn.
No,
There's different. Yes,
Maybe
there
I don't. I
is.
don't play Fortnite. Whatever.
Exactly. Yeah, you know, shut up.
Shut. Shut.
uh, I could see this being like the cause of somebody's divorce.
Mountain Dew.
Yeah, the hard Mountain Dew.
I can't wait to see that growing up.
um, it's honestly, I don't like Mountain Dew, so it's okay. I'm actually really pumped about the cherry one. I really want to try that because I like cherry. So
Is it regular cherry or black cherry?
it is black cherry.
Black cherry. That's where it's at. I don't know what it
Super.
is, but black cherry is the superior cherry.
I don't know what the fuck a black cherry is. What the fuck is a black cherry?
I don't know. It's
I
one
know
of
what
those flavors that's like,
you know.
what is it? Is it actually a thing or is it just like a darker cherry? It's actually a thing.
I know what an eagle eye cherry is.
It's
a band from the
90s. No,
90s.
it's not. It's a guy.
Whatever. They were a band. If you have a song and your
Wait,
name
wait,
is
wait. That's his name. Did you not know that? His actual name is Eagle Eye Cherry.
he changed his name then. That's fucking retarded.
No, that's his name.
Eagle Eye Lanu Cherry. What in the actual fuck is going on?
That's his name. You didn't know that, didn't you? There was definitely a pop-up video with that little blurb. That's where I learned that from.
Speaking of pop-up video, I thought that was coming back.
They should just bring it back. They should bring it back for everything. I want pop-up video on everything.
I would watch pop-up video.
Like when they do pop-up video on Cribs episodes, they used to do that. Or if you ever watch Tanked on Animal Planet?
No.
Or Impractical Jokers has ones where they have like pop-up video. Yeah, I want all reruns to have a pop-up video of something.
We should have a pop-up video.
I am not going through the episodes and pop-up videoing.
Well, we don't have. Well, when did we start video? Like
around like 23. It's like in the 40s, I think we started doing it.
Right. Yeah, because I mean, we didn't really record the video. We didn't do a lot of videos back in like the.
I mean, no, we recorded each one. We just didn't broadcast the videos because we weren't really set up for it.
You do need to buy a new camera. Your camera's very blurry.
I know. I was almost bought a new one the other day, and I was like, I don't know about this one. So I didn't buy it.
Just buy the one I got. It's like $80. It's expensive.
I don't want to spend $80 though.
Mark, it's a really nice camera. You'll like it. I promise. It's worth the money. It's worth the money. Look at this. Look at this beautiful picture of this man.
Eventually, I'm going to need to get a setup for my kid.
Well, we're going to need to get a setup for whatever we're going to do with Junior somehow.
Maybe. But also like for the kid, like he already is a YouTuber in his own head. He takes his tablet and records himself playing the game and standing in front of the TV while talking and playing the game.
See,
he already does that.
You know what the sad part is?
He talks to me like he's a YouTuber.
My kid and your kid would get along great.
Probably.
My kid is better than most fucking teenagers at Fortnite at this point. The kid, I walk in and the kid will have like 12 kills in like a game. I'm like, who the fuck? Like, what happened? Like, who are you?
Who are you?
So he I don't know what happened, but he's been a little bit of a dick lately.
Yeah, so is my kid. Is it like in the last like 5 days, he's been like a major dick.
Yes.
Has it been like the last week?
Yeah, it was like this.
What the fuck's going on?
Like Tuesday, he was just a complete asshole.
Complete asshole.
I'm
talking back, slamming the door on me.
Yes.
Wait, what the fuck's going on?
But your kid is older. My kid's like 6.
It's the same thing.
So we put him to bed the other night, and it was like he knows he's like he can't watch his tablet at night. Like when you put him to bed at like 8, whatever, and he can't watch his tablet. The dog's in the bed with him or whatever. We put one of the dogs with him because he wants one of the dogs, and we go in there and he's watching his fucking tablet. It's like 9:30 at night. We're talking an hour, over an hour of him watching his tablet in there. I'm like, dude, what are you doing? He's like, oh, I couldn't sleep. I'm like, well, then you come talk to us and we'll figure out a way to get you to go to sleep. There's some way.
I know I shouldn't do it, but like. I sit with him until he goes to sleep.
Well, and
otherwise, I don't think he'd ever sleep.
Usually, he doesn't have a problem going to sleep. I don't know what his deal was that night, but then the other day,
I shouldn't be doing that. I know it's terrible. Like we're working on it, but it's a process.
No, but we both have both of our kids have ADHD, so it's different. But he doesn't usually have a problem going to sleep. That's one of those things. Like he can actually go to bed. So my question is if he actually even has ADHD. I don't know. So,
He
but
might. Some people have it, and they're able to turn it off. At night, and they get themselves into that zone. Let me ask you another question: Has he
Mhm.
been difficult to wake up lately?
No, he
Okay.
wakes up before us.
Well, so does my
Dude,
kid, but like I had to wake him up the last 2 days for school, which never happens.
so this morning, like
Never.
the buses around here are fucking terrible. By the way, always late. They don't have enough bus drivers. It's like we don't know what bus he's going to be on. We
I'm
don't know if
spoiled.
we don't know if he's going to get
He,
picked up.
he gets a
So,
van. I get a van straight to the house, picks him up at the same time every day.
but so
It's because he can't
so,
ride a regular bus. So
so I go to work at like 6:30, right? And I leave before I leave after. I'm sorry, I leave before they go. Before she takes them to the bus stop. So Haley's like his bus is
what
gonna be
time's he
late.
at the
So
bus stop?
6:48. Yeah,
Is he
in
first grade?
no, he's in kindergarten.
Six
That's
forty.
how
How long does
that's
it
how
take to
long.
get to school
Over an hour, apparently.
on the bus?
Yeah, they have to take him all over the place to get
Why
other
doesn't she
kids.
just drive him to school at that? How far is the school?
Yeah, and that's one of the things we're gonna be talking about here shortly because it takes 5 minutes to get to the school. That's the thing. It's literally 5 minutes away from the house, less than 2 miles.
And school starts at what time?
Seven. No, I'm sorry, 8:10. I
Eight
think
ten. 8:10, and you're
that
getting him. You.
I know, dude. You're preaching to the fucking choir. I have no
That's
idea.
fucking ridiculous.
Dude. So
An
he gets out of
hour.
school. He gets out of school at 2:10. He doesn't usually get home till after 3.
My
It's
kid
in
dismissal is 2:30. He's home at 2:50. Now,
it's in
granted, I do live very close to the school. It's within like 2 miles.
dude, we live closer than that.
That's fucking
Yeah, it's insane.
ridiculous. To
They
make a
don't have any
kindergarten? I'm sorry, I already forgot.
he's in kindergarten. So
To
he
make a
doesn't
kindergarten ride on the bus that long is just asking for it.
oh, it's fucking brutal. And he's been really good about it. So like I can't
What
complain.
does he do for an hour?
He just sits on the bus. We give him snacks for his backpack, like that he eats on the bus or whatever, and he
I
has his
can't even
water and
imagine
shit.
a kid on an hour. Like I can understand, like when you're in high school,
So
you live far away.
like he doesn't have
That's
to be to
terrible.
school till like if we dropped him off at school, he doesn't have to be there till like 7:55. I'm like, you're talking he's on the bus for over an hour. I'm like, what do you do on the bus in the morning? He's like, dude, I just go to bed. I just take a nap. I'm like, dude, I
Sleep a
cannot
little.
I cannot say I blame you because I would do the same fucking thing. If I had an hour to sit on a fucking bus, I'd be fucking taking a nap too.
That's
So
fucking terrible.
here's the kicker. So when he first started going to the school, like he was on the bus for a while, and we're like, what the fuck is going on? Like he was late every day. So Haley called like the bus depot kind of shit and talked to one of the ladies there. It's like, yeah, we're really short on bus drivers. We're really trying to hire people. And she's like, so how much are you paying like bus drivers? She's like, 16.50 an hour. You're paying the people that drive our children less than what most fucking fast food workers make.
I don't think most fast food makers are making more than $16.50 an hour.
Wow.
Maybe by you, I don't know what it's like.
Dude, it's fucking crazy over here. I tell you, I don't. So, are your this is weird? Are your Taco Bell boxes $5 if you go to Taco
No,
Bell?
they're like $6. No,
Okay.
$5.50. It's
So they went
$5.50 now.
They're up by you too.
They're
They
maybe
went,
50 cents. I mean, I get it.
no,
Shit's
ours
expensive.
went up $1 over here.
Well, so they opened a brand new Dunkin' by me, and it's $1 more than what I would get from the other Dunkin' Donuts. It's
Fuck.
the same
What?
thing. The prices are different. We have, I don't know, 6 McDonald's near me, and they all have different prices.
Are your
Including-
drinks $1 or are they $1.99?
The drinks are $1 except for sweet tea for whatever reason. It's more than $1.
So the large drinks out here are $1.99.
Why wouldn't I mean the McDonald's drinks are the superior drink, but at that point I'd be going to Sheetz or you have Wawa down there or whatever it is down
Wawa,
there.
yeah. That's where I got the Mountain Dew, actually.
So you go there and the fountain drink's like $1, right?
That's the second time I've been to a Wawa.
Never been to a Wawa before? Only one
No.
time before then?
Yep.
Where do you get your gas? Walmart?
Uh, no, Sam's Club.
No.
It was Sam's Club
I,
membership. But buses, man, I don't know what to tell you.
I don't know what bus driver pay is near me. I really don't.
I don't know how you could pay a bus driver $16 an
I mean,
hour.
look, I'm looking it up here. They have it on here. Do they show you? They show you how much they make. They do not put it on here. I have no idea how much they make.
I don't know. It just seems kind of asinine to me that you would only pay a bus driver 16 something an hour.
Hey, 5 years ago, that's a pretty decent rate. It's not 5 years ago, and rent is fucking insane.
Yes. So no, it's not great anymore, and that's why you can't find anybody to do it. That's why I have a whole bunch of buses sitting at a depot.
You also got to get up really fucking early.
Well, especially if you don't have anybody else to do it. If you have to get up to go to high school first before you go to kindergarten, yeah, it's going to be a long fucking day for you. But you only have to work for 3 hours in the morning. You can go home and take a nap. The fuck?
18 bucks an hour around here.
It's weird that it's cheap. It's less here because this place is expensive.
Well, I don't live in a cheap area anymore, buddy.
I don't mean it that way, but I'm saying Cape Coral is fucking expensive, man. It's not cheap down here.
It's expensive by me, buddy.
Okay, buddy.
Getting up there in price, buddy.
Are we Canadian now?
Yeah.
Everybody's buddy.
You know
now?
what you're doing,
right, buddy. All right, buddy.
Guy. You're my buddy guy. I got into not an argument, but somebody was asking me if I was watching Elimination Chamber in WWE. I said, I don't watch it anymore. Like, I'm not wasting my time watching it in the hope that something good will happen. He's like, I say the same thing about South Park, but I end up watching it and liking it. I'm like, yeah, but South Park, an entire season is what? 10 episodes? Is like an episode of Raw. It's not that long.
Episode of Raw is 3 hours long.
3 hours.
3 hours long. Okay, let's say 2:30 probably with commercial or 2:20.
It's probably less than that, but still, it's a lot. You're talking probably an hour's worth of commercials.
Give or take a few, yeah.
Mm-hmm. No, it's a lot to watch every week. Even
if I had TV, I wouldn't watch Raw anymore. Sorry, it's not happening. I don't even watch AEW. I like wrestling. I always will, but I just can't.
You don't need to watch it week in and week out. You can pay attention to the big stuff.
I can pay attention to the spoilers and watch
and
clips.
the pay-per-views.
Pay-per-views,
I don't need to watch it week in and week out. There's so much other stuff I can watch that. I'm not saying that AEW, I do really like it, and I have watched full episodes before if something's going to happen.
Me too.
But they do such a good job recapping everything that you don't need to watch it every week.
You really don't. And I
really think WWE can do is they can fucking making it hype for a match that's going to disappoint you so badly. Like watching porn and then actually doing it. It's just going to disappoint you so badly.
So now at WrestleMania, you're going to have a winner-take-all match between Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar. Like we've never saw that match before.
Nobody cares.
What, 5 fucking times? Come on.
Nobody cares.
It's so stupid. And then Ronda Rousey comes back and tags with Naomi, which makes no sense. It's so fucking dumb. Nobody cares about this shit. Fucking just bring Nia Jax back. Just bring her back.
No, she's an anti-vaxxer.
That's true.
All right. So the other thing we needed to talk about, and it's a hard transition here.
We didn't really talk about Kanye yet either.
I'm not talking about Kanye. Donda 2 is apparently out-ish. There's 4 songs or something.
4 songs for a $200 device.
The device is ugly. I mean, I actually like the idea of the device. I just don't like the fact that he's charging $200 for it.
$200, and he was late releasing it by 2 days.
Well, no, you can get the devices.
No,
have the devices, and they can't they can
releasing the album. Is what I'm saying.
Donda 2, Electric Boogaloo.
Marc and JD. We should release our own device. Wait.
We did.
I have a plan.
We already did release our own device. Don't you remember?
The Demotivation Cube.
Are you tired of being motivated? Do you need that extra little push to get you to stop doing things? then you need the Marc and JD Demotivation Cube. Take it with you everywhere. Filled with demotivation. Fuck it, go back to bed. Don't go to work. Why would you go to work? It's so fucking easy to use. Any dumbass can do it. You just push the fucking button. Thinking about doing something? Nope, push the button. Thinking about going to the beach? Nope, push the button.
Oh, I didn't know what to do with all my motivation.
I'll tell you what she did. She pushed the fucking button. Outdoors. Who the fuck wants to be outdoors? Don't do a goddamn thing. The demotivation cube, just push the fucking button. Don't hesitate. Demotivate.
Just push the fucking button.
my favorite part of that is when you do the lady voice. You're like,
I had so much motivation. I didn't know what to do.
It's
Please
so
help
fucking
me, Mark and
great.
JD.
So fucking
If
great.
if you go a little higher in the pitch, it becomes Mickey Mouse. Oh boy, I had so
Oh,
much motivation.
boy.
Oh, Donald, what should I do?
Conroy used to do a good Mickey Mouse, from what I remember.
Vaguely. I know.
It's hard
Anyway,
to get through this one.
oh, you still have one. Are you almost done with that? Should we wait
All right, I'll
to
try.
do the last story here?
I might have to pee. That's all I'm saying. It's a lot of soda to drink in like one sitting. It's 3 cans of soda. Okay. If I have to pee, we're only 36 minutes in. It's gonna be a rough one.
It's gonna be a rough one.
Let's go with the story first.
Okay, so you sent me this story here from the Daily Mail, which is fucking for people
Daily
who
Mail
don't
is
know.
garbage. Yeah.
It's fucking the New York Post of the UK. Okay, it's
Yes.
owned by fucking Rupert Murdoch.
Which
I
is
believe, right?
ironic. Is it?
I thought it was.
I don't know.
No, I take it back. It's not,
Isn't
but
that-
it is.
isn't
It
that
is the same kind of garbage.
Isn't Daily Mail a UK?
Yes, it is.
Oh my Rupert
It's
Murdoch,
just
man.
fucking tabloid trash garbage. Okay, it really is.
Well, yeah. Ted Verity is the fucking editor of
It's
it.
a right wing piece of trash. Anyway, so but somehow I don't know, they cover American stuff better than they cover UK stuff. Sometimes I feel like I didn't really see this article is way more in depth than any American article I had seen on it.
Correct.
All right, so let me
That's
pull
why-
this up here. Let me,
I haven't seen much about. I didn't see much about this before this, to be honest with you.
Oh, what is this? I can share a presentation. Whoa, I didn't know you could do that. That's new. That's new. Okay, we're not going to do that though. So there is a TikTok star. 15. She's 15. You see it here? Do I have it up
Yep,
here right?
I got
Okay.
you. Good. You're good.
She's 15 and has already dealt with a stalker that her dad had to shoot. And now the dad is testifying against another stalker.
And her name is Ava Majory. Whoever the fuck that is.
Right. I don't know who she is. She says she makes $1,700 per video. Whatever. I don't know how true or untrue that is. It seems like a lot. I don't think we make 17 cents per video. We don't even make 17 pesos per video.
We definitely don't. That's
But I've never heard of. She's got over 1 million subscribers. There are so many people out there on TikTok and other things with 1 million subscribers, and I've never heard of them. Never heard of them. So this guy, that the father shot, she sold selfies to him for $300 a selfie.
It's such a hypocrisy.
What
man.
even is that? $300? What it could possibly be? What could possibly be?
That dude should be.
worth as a 15 or whatever, 14 at that time. It's just a selfie.
The
Can
guy,
he get selfies from her Instagram or whatever?
the cop should be in jail.
The
For
dad?
sure. The dad should be in jail. For sure.
Think so?
This is his fault.
What? Oh, for letting it happen? I mean,
For letting this go as far as it has, he should be in jail for shooting this guy because, like, who knows what would have happened?
well, he's in Florida, so they have a stand your ground law in Florida.
We all know that. What is it? Tavon Martin? Tavon
Yeah,
Austin? Austin? Isn't Tavon Austin a football player?
yeah,
Never mind.
whatever. But What is so special about this girl that she's doing all these videos, has 1 million subscribers, selling selfies, whatever? She's underage. She's 15. That's fucked up, right? Like,
hey, listen, $1,700 is $1,700, man.
but, like,
$1,700. And
she's a minor.
Hey, look at that house. Look at that fucking house.
She's a minor.
I know. Look at that house.
Is it that nice of a house? It doesn't look like it's nice.
How do you think that?
They don't even live there anymore.
Oh, well, I'm just saying. Like, how do you think the houses are getting paid for?
Oh, I don't know.
Fucking TikTok videos.
Oh, look here. See, the video didn't pop up on my mobile. Let's watch.
She said, baby, I'm afraid to fall in love.
That was loud. Let's see what else we. Oh, Ava Grace, is that her name?
I guess Ava. What is she? That has 181,000 likes. Why?
Because there's a lot of fucking pedos out. I think she might have deleted her shit. I can't find.
That was the thing when TikTok was still Musically or musical.ly.
Yeah.
It was a perv haven because it was mostly underage kids singing songs on it, and it was just straight up selfies. It was like perv heaven. I remember like downloading it because I was like, oh, what's going on with this? What is this? I keep seeing it everywhere, so I downloaded it, used it, uninstalled it within 5 minutes because they're like, this is fucking creepy and creepy as shit, and it's terrible.
I'm pretty sure she deleted her TikTok.
You sure about that?
I can't find it anymore.
I had to verify to continue that I am not a robot.
Yeah, but no. So like, there's like,
it's right here. It's just her. That's what it is. She's got 1 million followers, and they're all pedophiles. Right?
Maybe.
I don't get it. How do you have 1 million followers and not have 1 million views on any video? How does that even work?
It doesn't. It doesn't make logistical sense. And
she has zero following.
Nothing.
And 57 million likes.
Nothing with TikTok makes sense anyway, personally. But it is what it is. I mean,
these videos are like what even are these videos?
How many videos has she posted? Because I cannot find her on here. What does it say as many videos? It should tell you a video count.
Oh, it didn't go over. I just noticed I'm not sharing that screen. Hold on. So sharing the wrong screen. So yeah. So you couldn't see. I was yelling at it like, yeah, it's definitely 1 million per. Look at these.
Yeah, I mean,
it's all just her. It's not like anything. And then like I played this. This was the first one here, right? It's 433,000 views. Is you telling me that Dunkin' Donuts paid for that video? 400,000 people had to watch that? What? It's nothing. There's nothing there of any substance at all.
I still can't find this fucking girl on here. What the fuck?
I just clicked from the article right there.
Nah, I'm not going to the article. But it's just weird to me that I can't even go on TikTok and actually find it. It's fucking weird.
I just don't understand. What's the appeal here? She's underage, and the family is like, they want her to stop, and she's like, I'm still going to do it. She's a minor. Fucking take it away from her.
They don't care. Dude, $1,700 a video.
It doesn't even matter. Fucking stalkers showing up to their house. Is it worth it?
How did they find the address? She had to give it to them.
People can find where you live. Lots of different ways. Don't you know what swatting is?
No, I don't.
Hey, you don't know what swatting is?
Before we go into what swatting is, I drank 2 fucking hard sodas. I got to take a leak. This is your fault for making me do this. You made me do this.
You found it.
You made me do this. I did
I
find it,
didn't
but I
make you do
also
anything.
I asked you to find it, and I gotta pee.
It's not in Pennsylvania, and you did. Excuse me for being busy at work. Excuse me for being busy at work. Don't you have a wife that you can say, "Find me this fucking hard Mountain Dew," or can
Yeah,
she
but she
not
would.
Google like I can?
No, she can't Google like you can.
Nobody can Google. Like I don't understand.
I
What do you do?
found it.
How do you Google
I
so? How
found
do you
it.
Google? I get it. How do
I
you
just didn't
Google
have
things
time.
so easily? I say I just type exactly what the fuck I'm looking for.
All
It's not that hard. I just
right.
literally type it in.
When I come back, we're gonna try the hard cherry one. All right. It's the last one I'm gonna try. Well, actually, you know what? I'll go grab the last one. I'll grab the last one too. Okay. Well, I'm going to leak. I'll grab the last one.
Go grab the last one.
I'll grab the last one. We'll do all four.
In the meantime, here's a short break. Better yourself and have happiness. How's everybody doing out there in the Twitterverse, Twitchverse, YouTubeverse? I hope you're all doing okay. I hope you're trying to better yourself and have a little happiness. Trying to better myself here. It's a struggle. It's a process. But as long as you make little bits of progress every day, eventually you'll reach your goal. Whether your goal is drinking an entire 12-pack of hard Mountain Dew in one sitting, that's your goal. Just better yourself and have happiness. That's more of the have happiness part of the better yourself. I'd make a terrible self-help podcast talker. I really need like a script. There's a lot of garbage out there in the world. Anyway, so yes, I did watch Cobra Kai season 4. And I'll talk about it, and then he'll listen to it later and then yell at me for it. But I don't want to seem the word I'm looking for. I'm fat, okay? I get it. I'm fat. But the kid who plays Miguel didn't look so healthy this season. Look like he was like kind of bloated. Meanwhile, everybody else is fucking jacked to the gills. So I don't know what that was all about. But season 4, if you haven't watched Cobra Kai, you don't even need to watch the Karate Kid. Actually, one, I don't think I ever saw 2 or 3. It's possible I did many, many, many years ago. You don't need to have watched any of them to watch and enjoy Cobra Kai. It's sure the callbacks and the guest stars and the people that they keep bringing back make it for a more interesting. Not necessarily. They do such a great job of telling you the story and showing you what happened with these people in the past. But yeah, Cobra Kai, definitely worth watching. They picked it up for season 5, and I hope that they don't keep trying to like milk a dead cow here. What's a beat a dead horse?
Beat it up. About what?
We're talking about Cobra Kai, and I feel like season 5 is pushing it. I don't know how they can do more without making it just seem like shit just keeps happening just to extend the show.
You know what we need?
He needs an end point, and maybe
Yeah.
it needs to be a longer season 5 if they need to. But I really think 50 episodes, it's really got to cut it off. Black
Okay.
Cherry,
Black Cherry's not bad.
not
Black
bad.
Cherry was not bad, actually. Black Cherry's really good.
Can you buy them individually, or they only come in a
No.
mixer?
They only come in like a 12-pack. God, I'm fucking sweating everywhere. So the last flavor, which we'll get to in a moment, is
Watermelon. I hate artificial watermelon flavor. By the way,
I don't like watermelon in general.
I love me a good watermelon, but watermelon flavored things do not taste like watermelon.
But Cobra Kai, going to Cobra Kai, I think the last thing they really need to do, if they really want to make season 5 like stand out, which I mean, whatever, it's been out for
Somebody's gonna die.
It's been out for 2 months, right? Give or take.
Just about
December. So Miguel goes to find his dad, which his dad doesn't know about him, right? But you know, that's the big underlying story for season 5, I'm sure. But they need to bring back Hilary Swank from Karate Kid Part 3. Just do it.
No, she wasn't in Part 3. She was in the next Karate Kid, which was 4.
Whatever. Next. Was there 4 of them?
Yes.
Holy fuck, I don't know. I only ever watched the first one. I don't know what the fuck to tell you.
I don't
Oh
even
no,
remember
I did.
watching 2 and 3.
I did watch the second one. The second one had chosen it. I do remember that vaguely, but I never watched even the Hillary Swank one. I just know she was in the next Karate Kid, which is
I remember that was during a period where karate had this weird resurgence because there was 3 ninjas, then there was surf ninjas,
Surf Ninjas, greatest
and
movie ever.
also what was the sidekicks with Chuck Norris
Yes,
and whatever that guy's name is, Jonathan Brandis, who killed himself. I think that was his
yes.
name.
He was also in Ladybugs.
But like, was it
Sequest.
all like in his head the whole movie? I don't know. But like, there was a weird like young kids resurgence of. It wasn't just karate, but it was also a lot of '90s sports themed movies for kids.
Like
It was like a
Airborne.
huge era for it.
Well, Airborne, you had Rookie of the Year, you had Sandlot, you had all like those baseball movies, Angels in the Outfield. You had like what was the one with Rick Moranis, the football movie with Ed O'Neill?
Little Giants.
Little Giants.
You also had Little Big League, which was like my personal favorite.
Yeah, my favorite's always been Sandlot or Rookie of the Year. I saw Rookie of the Year in the theater.
I saw, I think, all of them in the theater. I love baseball, so yeah. Don't forget the other sports too, because there was Airbud.
Yeah, but
There was also like more adult movies out there, but there was a lot of
yeah, Necessary
kids
Roughness,
movies.
which was another one in the 90s.
Mighty Ducks.
Yep.
Space Jam.
90s was the time of sports movies. Like they just had a lot of sports movies. You don't have that much anymore. Now everything is based on like a biography. You know, if they're gonna make a sports movie, you had Rudy in the 90s.
It wasn't just like biography. They also had some biography, like Rudy.
Rudy, yeah.
90s was like the sports movie mecca. That was like the time. If you wanted to make a sports movie, the 1990s in America was the time to make that movie. Because we've only talked most of the kids movies. There's so many others, and I can't even think of a big sports movie in the last 10 years that was like the movies from the 90s.
When did Remember the Titans come out? Because that was a pretty big movie.
2000, no, 99.
Was it? So that was 90s.
I'm sorry, 2000. So just misses the 90s cutoff. September 23rd, 2000. But you're talking Major League,
Friday Night
2,
Lights. Friday Night Lights.
2000s.
Okay.
3 Mighty Ducks movies, Cool Runnings, White Men Can't Jump, Ed, which is with the monkey playing baseball. What else out there?
Sucks.
The Big Green, the soccer movie.
Oh God,
A League of Their Own. Is Jerry Maguire a sports movie?
Technically, yes.
So
Sort of.
Happy Gilmore, The Water Boy, Varsity Blues, Any Given Sunday, Basketball,
Blues. She puts
Tin Cup.
Oh wait. Let's go back. Go back.
Days of Thunder.
Go back.
Go back.
Days of Thunder. It's not a sports movie. Okay.
Yes, it is. It's car racing.
Not a sport, Mark.
Rubbing is racing, Jim.
It's not a sport. Car racing is not a sport. I don't care what
call Days of
I don't
Thunder
care.
a sports movie.
No, it's a drama. It's because it's got car racing in it. Doesn't mean it's a fucking
It's a
sport.
sports movie.
Just because your dad likes car racing doesn't mean it's a fucking sport.
It's a good movie.
It is a good
Days
movie.
of Thunder.
I like Days of
It's a good
Thunder.
movie.
No, let's go back. Varsity Blues. Okay. Allie Larder. Okay, for one.
The
Allie
fucking
Larder.
the fucking whipped cream.
Whipped cream on her boobs with the cherry. Oh.
Wait, there's more too. There's the Program. Remember with James Caan?
Yeah.
Blue Chip.
Blue Chips. I was gonna say Blue Chips. Yeah,
He
Nick
Got
Nolte.
Game. There was The Babe, and then
What?
there was a movie about Ty Cobb.
That movie's terrible though.
Yeah, it is
Cobb
terrible.
with Tommy Lee Jones. That
Yep.
movie's fucking awful. Ugh.
There's
Garbage.
probably
fucking
other
movie.
movies I'm forgetting too. But
What
the
about-
90s, man.
When did Ali
Sports
come out?
movies. What Ali was 2001.
Okay, I was gonna say it's gotta be 2000s.
More of a
We're talking-
biopic than a sports
we're-
movie.
Well, it's funny because we're talking about Michael Mann earlier
Yes.
today.
So, in the last 10 years, there's, I guess, American Underdog. Is that a sports movie?
Yeah, it is.
Was it any good?
Yeah, it actually really was. no lie, it really was a good movie. And I believe me when I tell you, I'm not a big like Haley likes Christian movies
Oh God. Okay,
sometimes. Like
whatever.
she likes regular movies too, but she likes Christian movies. I don't like them, but I also like Zach Levi. He's a great actor. I do. Dennis Quaid's in it playing Dick Vermeil. He's pretty awesome in it too. There's a bunch of other actors in it that are really good, but it's actually just a solid fucking movie. I mean, they
Is
don't overdo it for like most
money? Yeah, most biopics are
they'll
hit or
overdo it.
miss.
And it was just a good movie. It was solid. We actually I didn't really expect to because I think I texted you and I said this movie kind of
This
sucks.
movie, it's like the first 10 minutes, you're like, this is fucking terrible. And then,
And
like,
then-
within 10 minutes, you're like, hey, this isn't bad.
It actually isn't that bad because it picked up and he's a much better actor than a lot of people give him credit for. Like Shazam, he doesn't get a lot of credit for Shazam. He really doesn't get a lot of credit for being a good actor for Shazam. He's just a good actor. He really is. Chuck is we were talking about Chuck, and Chuck is a little dated, but I think what he really needs is another TV show.
God, it's so dated. I started watching it. It's so mid 2000s. Everything about it just screams 2007 and 2008.
Apparently, they're trying to make a movie, like a Chuck movie, like made for TV movie or something like that.
It's something I can put on the background. I don't really got to pay attention to it. The music, the HBO Max has like all the actual music that they use, which is a huge deal because they did use a lot of licensed music.
Mm-hmm. There was a lot of people on that show too. Kristen Crook.
They had a lot of pop-ins, yeah.
Brandon Routh was in it for a bunch of episodes. He was like the main guy.
Okay, so is Moneyball? That's a sports movie, right?
More or less, yeah.
And you count the Creeds as so those are like the big sports movies of the last 10 years. You had Moneyball and you had Creed 1 and Creed 2. And the American Underdog.
When did the last Rocky come out? Was that in the 2000s?
Rocky Balboa was 2006 or 2005. Okay. When was the last baseball movie? Like they don't make like I feel like it's so easy.
That's
to
what
do
I'm saying. We need to make a baseball movie.
You wanted to make a baseball show about a minor league team.
Don't say it. Don't say it. That's still out there. I don't want to. Yeah, don't say it. That's a really good idea, actually.
That's another movie that we didn't mention, by the way.
I know,
but that came out in the 2000s. How about The Replacements?
What a great fucking movie The Replacements is. I could watch that right now and be all fucking in. We saw that in the theater. We saw that in the theater. I could be all in on movie. That. I love that movie. Dude, movie. It's a great movie. There's nothing bad about that movie. How it's rated so low pisses me off every time. Pisses me off.
I think it's grown on people. Pain heals, chicks dig scars. Glory lasts forever. God damn it. If that doesn't get you, if a sports movie doesn't have an inspirational speech, is it really a sports movie?
You know what it needs? It needs Keanu to like be like, hey man, go watch The Replacements. That's my favorite movie. And that's what it needs. There's been a Keanu sans, okay? He is back. Obviously, John Wick, all this shit. He made all these movies back in the 90s. It might be 2000s.
Keanu's done a lot of movies.
I know.
And he's gone through, he ebbs and flows through the phases in his career.
He's done some weird shit. Okay.
But like, so he peaked. He had like the early 90s peak. Right, and then like kind of had like a lull, then came back with The Matrix, and then like had like another lull after that for a long time, and then John Wick brought him back again. But he's been doing. It's not like he hasn't been doing movies.
No, it's
the whole time.
He's had a Keanu sans. John Wick brought him back. I don't know what he did before that. I mean, Matrix was pretty popular in the 90s. That movie sucked,
let's see.
Though.
John Wick, the first one came out in 2014. So,
holy shit.
Yeah, like he did The Day the Earth Stood Still.
Oh, movie is so
he directed a movie, so that took a lot of his time. Man of Tai Chi. He was in 47 Ronin, which nobody saw. Constantine, so underrated. Love Constantine.
Very underrated movie. I love that. Other than the fact that he had black hair, that pissed me off so much. And
I know it's not really like based on the comic. version of him so much.
I do like that movie though. Don't get me wrong. I do like Constantine a lot. I think I own 2 copies of that movie because I bought the special edition at
The
GameStop.
special edition has extra
Yes.
footage in the movie. It's fantastic. If
But
you haven't seen Constantine, we can't. People who listen to this podcast, go watch Constantine.
yes, we're not talking about the show,
No,
which
the
is
movie.
also great. Which is also great, by the way. And Constantine, who is also on Legends of Tomorrow, Matt Ryan, who played the same character, he's also great. Very, very great. Don't get me wrong. And I would actually watch a movie starring him because he's awesome at the role.
He said like a couple months ago that he'd love to do a Constantine sequel. Yes, please
And
put him in the DCEU. It would be fantastic.
Yeah, what DCEU? Fuck that.
Put him in the DCEU. Give me Justice League Dark.
Can we put someone else in charge of the DCEU other than fucking Zack Snyder?
Snyder's
Please?
not in charge of it anymore.
Well, he was, but I'm saying, like, I put James Gunn in charge. Let him do his shit. I don't know, man.
Well,
Peacemaker,
could
come on.
After Guardians 3, maybe.
Peacemaker is so fucking good.
I don't really know who. They don't have a Kevin Feige. Kevin
No, they
Feige?
don't.
Feige?
Feige.
I don't know how to say his name.
I
They
don't
don't
know.
really. They don't have somebody like that producing
that's-
everything like that, hands on.
No, they have Jeff Johns, who's a complete piece of shit. Apparently,
I don't think he's overseeing every single movie though.
No, but and here's the thing too. I don't think James Gunn would make the shit he makes if somebody was over watching him all the time. Because I mean, I watched some of the bloopers for Peacemaker, and there's no fuck.
I have to watch that.
There's no fucking way that anybody watching over him. It's like fucking ridiculous. But that show, like Suicide
Fantastic.
Squad.
Oh, we didn't talk about that because we watched it.
You watched it after I did. I watched it. Well, no,
I watched. I did finish it technically before you
finished
did.
it before me. But yeah, I didn't watch the last episode.
Fantastic! I laughed so hard during every single episode.
It's so good, and it's one of those. Not many.
I knew
shows,
it was going to be good. I just didn't know how good it was going to be.
A lot of those shows, like a lot of TV shows, you skip through the.
I never skipped. I did not hit skip intro once.
Ever. I watched it.
I wanted to see the dance every time.
Every single time. There's a lot of shows you skip. Whatever. Who gives a shit? But there's only certain shows that you will not skip. True Detective was one of those shows for me. For one, at least the first season.
I can honestly say I never skipped a Scrubs intro.
Really?
It's only like 4 seconds long.
It's really not that long.
It's not that long. Which, by the way, I don't think you can stream Scrubs anywhere. I wanted to rewatch it recently, and I could not find it.
You'd think it would be on Peacock.
Might be now.
I don't know who owns that, though.
I don't think you can watch it. Maybe it's on Hulu.
I'm having a hard time making it
on
through
Hulu.
this cherry. I might skip the cherry one. I'm having a hard time.
I think you're just a little. I think it was a little too hydrated.
I'm not. You know what the sad part is? I was thinking about it too. I'm like, last week I was way drunker, but I also drank a lot of whiskey instead of like booze, like beer. So today I'm not as drunk, but I feel like it. The soda hits you in the chest. It's like bam.
Oh yeah, it's a carbonation.
Carbonation kills you, man. Kills you. I don't know if I want to.
All right.
This. Well, we might try.
So
this.
don't drink it.
Well, you don't want to try.
Okay, just try the last one, and we'll wrap it up here. Give me a little crack of the can.
All right, hang on. There we go.
Ah, that's very satisfying. Very satisfying.
It's not bad. It's okay. I mean, it tastes like a fucking.
Okay, so rank the flavors.
Honestly, I want to say the Baja Blast is probably the best one.
Really, even more so than the black cherry.
Yeah, black cherry is hard to get through. I don't know why, but it's kind of weird. I don't know if it's because I
just had too much to drink. Maybe you'll have to re-drink it tomorrow after you've not had 11 beers.
No more. Never again. Oh, no
so
more.
Baja Blast is 1. So that makes black cherry 2 or the OG?
Black cherry 2, watermelon probably 3. it's a little rough, but it's not bad. I mean, it's better than the regular. I don't really like regular Mountain Dew, but it's not
All right.
terrible.
So welcome to next week. We'll be trying hard Sprite.
Next week, Jim will be dead, and he'll be
Jim will be
eulogizing
dead.
me over
It'll be
a
me.
can of hard Mountain Dew.
Yes.
This one has a snake on it, by the way, just so you know.
Eagle Fang. Eagle Fang hard seltzer.
Did I
Oh my
ever hold-
god.
I didn't-
That's what they
I-
should have done. They need to have him
didn't-
drink like a hard seltzer.
Yeah, he probably fucking hit something. Look at that. That one's got a bear
He
on
drinks
it.
what he drinks Miller High Lives, right?
No, he drinks Coors Banquet.
Sorry, the banquet beer.
Yeah,
That's right.
which is what
That
I
comes in
drink.
like the big bottles.
I would imagine that's what Jark Delton would drink.
You talk about Jark Delton? Jark Delton is a man's man.
Jark
Definitely
Delton,
drinks
man.
a Coors banquet beer.
So, like, what does a Coors Banquet beer taste like?
It tastes like trucks and the country, denim jeans, the American flag. Tastes like freedom, damn it.
You're not wrong.
I'm
had
not
it.
wrong. I know I'm
It's-
not wrong.
It's good. It probably tastes like the freedom to hold a gun in your hand, right? Something like
The
that.
freedom to hold one. Why two? I got two hands, don't I? I got a gun in each hand.
This is a clip just waiting to happen.
I got a gun. I got a gun for each hand, right?
Bang 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 bang.
I mean, unless I'm holding a shotgun, it's definitely double fisted.
Yeah, you need to have two hands for a shotgun because you need to like do the whole.
You need to cock it.
Yeah, you need to cock the gun.
Cock it.
Yeah. And you don't like saying. I know. Jark Delton doesn't like saying the word cock. I just know he doesn't.
What else? I don't know how else to describe it. It's definitely a cock motion.
It's a pump. It's a pump shotgun.
Pump
You pump
action. No, you
Pump
can't. Pumping doesn't sound right. It's cocking. Double barrel shotguns. I don't know nothing about guns.
I don't either. That's that
I don't
part.
know.
Is.
I don't know. I don't own a gun. I don't know nothing about guns.
I don't know. I got either.
I guess
Oh,
Jark Delton would have to do his research before.
Jark
talking
Delton
about
needs to learn
guns.
how to own an AK-47 or some shit.
I've actually shot guns.
Me too.
I've shot. I have shot an AK-47.
Never shot an AK-47. I've shot a lot of other guns, but I've never shot an AK-47.
So that's another story for another time. Anyway, this has been the Mark and JD podcast, episode 72. Thanks for listening. Watch listening. Yes, watch listening. Sometimes you watch, sometimes you listen. It's watch listening.
We
It's the
got,
new-
we got some shit coming down the pike probably too. Hopefully.
Yes, hopefully we'll share things as we have it. Make sure you follow us on our socials.
Hey, I got a question
Mhm.
before we end this. Are you ever gonna watch Kiss of the Spider Woman?
I can finish it. I watched half of it.
Could you please fucking watch it?
Why? We got to talk about it.
Yes, we have never.
You have to
done
watch
that.
it again, so you have it in your head, don't
Yeah,
you?
I can't do it
You
again.
can't do it.
No, I'll remember. I remember. It's Raul Julia and fucking what's his face, William Hurt. I can't
Yes.
forget them kissing. It's the fucking worst thing in my brain right now. They have sex. It's weird. Okay.
Jark Delton doesn't.
Did I
like
just
it.
spoil?
Jark
Did I just
Delton
spoil,
did not approve of two men kissing.
did I just spoil Kiss of the Spider Woman for you?
If he dies, right? Come on, one of them dies, right?
No. Well, yeah, probably. I don't remember.
Probably. It's like
I think
whatever. Of
Raul
course.
Julia dies. I don't remember. Fucking
It's an
who cares?
80s tragic drama, tragedy.
It's not 80s, is it? I thought it was
Yes,
made
it
in the
is.
70s.
No, it's an 80s movie.
Ah, it's terrible.
Like
Terrible.
85, no
How
less.
how is that movie even remotely close to being a fucking Oscar nominee? That is one of the worst movies I've ever seen. It is fucking terrible.
Come on. You've watched From Justin to Kelly.
Yeah, but that was in the 90s.
No, 2000s.
Same
You're way off.
thing.
You're way off. Maybe I'll watch it eventually. I don't know. He won the fucking best. He won best actor.
He was good in it, but I mean, the rest of the movie fucking sucked. Yeah,
Did
William
he really
Hurt.
need to win best actor for it though? Come on.
No, he definitely.
No.
I don't know who else was nominated for it, but I mean, he definitely did not.
In 85, Harrison Ford in Witness, James Garner and Murphy's Romance, Jack Nicholson for Prizzy's Honor. I've never seen these movies. I saw Witness. And
Witness,
John Voight in Runaway Train. I don't know any of those movies. What happened that year?
I don't know. That movie's.
What happened in 1985?
What Witness? How did he not win for Witness? How did Harrison Ford not win for Witness?
I don't know.
I guess they just gave it to the
Harrison. That was a Sylvester Stallone year, the highest grossing films of that year, 1985. Back to the Future was number 1. Rambo, First Blood Part 2 was number 2. Rocky 4, number 3. Sylvester Stallone owned the box office.
Yeah, I mean, Rocky 4?
Yeah.
Oh, there's a movie on, I want to say it's on Netflix, about a family. It's a movie. It's not like a documentary or anything like that, but it's a movie. I think Bobby Cannavale's in it and somebody else. And it's they see Rocky 3 and they get motivated to change their lives. And it is the best tagline for a fucking movie I've ever seen in my entire life. And it makes me want to watch the movie every time. I've never watched it, but I think tonight's the night.
What is it? A movie?
Yeah, I gotta see what the name of the movie is. It's Bobby Cannavale is in it. Good name of the movie is. Hang on.
This is The Night.
Yeah, that's it. I think that's what it is.
That's the name of the movie.
Is that what it is?
Yeah. Frank Grillo is also in it.
They're making another fucking The Watcher movie?
13% positive, by the way, on
good for them.
On Rotten Tomatoes. You're gonna watch that?
I like the logo.
Is it on Netflix?
Yeah, I think it's on Netflix. You want to watch that and then we'll talk about it next week?
Oh. I mean, I might. You tell me how it is, and if I need to watch it. It just seems so ridiculous. They base a movie off of Rocky 3 opening.
Well, it's got the chick from Outer Banks in it. You never watched Outer Banks, right?
No.
So Outer Banks is like a show.
I know what it is.
Obviously,
I know what it is.
And it's got the main chick from Outer Banks in it. And also, obviously, other people, which doesn't make any sense because they're like Spanish, they're American. It's like a very weird cast.
After watching Rocky 3 on its opening day in 1982, the members of a Staten Island family come away inspired to face their various problems head on.
So the on IMDb,
that's the tagline that's getting you.
It literally says a teenager living in Staten Island during the summer of 1982 embarks on a quest that draws in his family members. That's all it says.
It's a terrible.
That's a terrible tag. That's a terrible tag. I want Rocky 3 in there. How do you not put Rocky 3 in it? What the fuck? If Stallone's not in this movie, I mean, I'm going to be pissed. Method Man is in this movie. Good for Method Man. Oh, so before we end, okay?
You know, this is the third before we end, but okay.
Before we end. So I watched a movie called Last Looks, okay? And why can't people name their characters normal names? Why? Why can't this happen? So
what's wrong with the character's name? Alistair Pinch?
No, look at the main character's name.
Don Q. The name Charlie Waldo.
Charlie Waldo.
Not bad.
Why is this?
Not the worst name I've ever heard.
Charlie Waldo. Why Waldo? Why?
It's a common last name.
All right, so here's a really good example of why I hate when people write movies. You know the movie Prisoners with Jake Gyllenhaal and Hugh Jackman? You ever watch that movie?
No, because it's got like child abduction or something, right? I couldn't do it.
I don't know if it does that, but whatever it is, the Jake Gyllenhaal's character's name is Detective Loki. I'm like, what the fuck? Why? Like, dude.
This coming from the guy who gave his characters weird names and all the things he's written.
Yeah, but at least they're normal names.
No, they're not.
I named him Alden, Ollie, you know, Draper was.
Alden? That was before Alden was a big popular name. Alden Ehrenreich, Han Solo. Ansel Elgort, Answer Elephant the Third, and Pumpernickel Humperdinck.
Humperdinck's a real person. That's a
I
real
know,
person.
I know, but I just still call Benedict Cumberbatch. I can call him whatever, and you still know what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah, I still do. No, I name my characters now. They're mostly normal. Mostly
Mark and JD on Twitch,
normal.
Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. On TikTok, JD's mostly nice. If you want to give us a subscribe, those are the places to do it. If you want to listen to us, we're on Spotify, Apple Music, Stitcher, Audible, everywhere. I do believe Spotify is the first that comes up.
I think so. Probably. Wouldn't doubt it.
But also on there, we're quite popular on Audible. So if you need to listen to us on Amazon, just tell if you have it. You have an Echo right there. What happens if you tell Echo to put on the Mark and JD show, the
Echo.
Mark and JD podcast?
Play the Mark and JD podcast.
Playing Genie Rocket Radio from Apple Podcasts. Here's the
What did it?
latest episode.
What did it say?
Created on
JD
purpose
Rocket
and
Radio. Echo, stop.
JD's
Echo.
Rocket Radio.
Play the Mark and JD podcast.
Getting what is going OM with Sandy Sedgwick. from Amazon.
This is why I don't have like. If I told Google,
Echo, stop.
if I told Google, Google would understand what I was saying.
Echo, stop. What the fuck? Echo, play the Mark and JD podcast.
Getting what is going OM with Sandy Sedgwick.
Did it say with Spanish subtitles?
Jeff Bezos is a douchebag. Echo, stop.
Let me try. I don't have my all my Google devices are upstairs. But
Let's
if
fuck up
I-
your family right now.
Yeah, you know what? I probably shouldn't do that. Probably scare those shit out of my way.
So my kid has this Mario Brothers thing or Super Mario that plays music. It's like a little Bluetooth player,
Mhm.
and he loves walking around. And my wife let him take her phone and like play music on it. So I'll just fuck with him all the time and just play random songs through it and fuck with him. Because I'm
Whenever I try to have a song play, my kid just comes over and says, "Hey Google, stop music!" Every time, like a little dick. God,
my
kids are such
kid
dicks.
my kid loves the song Venom by Eminem from the movie Venom. And he
I
goes,
can't say that I'm 100% familiar with it.
Alexa, play Venom. And I'm like, no, Alexa, stop. Alexa, play Venom. I'm like, shut the fuck up. No.
All right, we'll catch you next week, ladies and gentlemen. Peace out.
I'll hopefully be alive after drinking all this shit.
Yeah, you'll probably die of diabetes.
There's no sugar. How would I die of diabetes?
That's a joke, Jim. Damn it.
God damn it, Mark.
Coming soon to a podcast near you. It's a Jark Dalton podcast. We talk about America, guns, and freedom.
America.
This is a paid advertisement. Jark Dalton for Congress, 2022.